Yo, huddle up, huddle up,
Huddle
huddle
up,
up,
huddle up,
huddle up,
huddle
huddle
up,
up, huddle up, huddle up,
huddle
huddle
up,
up.
huddle up.
We got episode 33 of the Ravens Huddle. Back
Man.
again.
Huddle up
Yes,
with
sir.
us,
On the
man.
off season, we still huddled up, man.
All the time, baby.
We definitely appreciate y'all. We seeing, sticking around.
Yeah, in the sticking around in the off season means a lot, yo.
Especially after we took our longest hiatus since we
Yeah, it's a few weeks, man. We appreciate y'all.
On the tube, yeah.
The numbers ain't deep. I like that, man. I like that y'all sticking around.
Appreciate y'all.
Keep hitting the like button, hitting them comments.
Because we see how y'all get when the season on. We know that's going to even probably triple and quadruple next year. So we
gonna keep coming
the
at
off
y'all.
Season. Thank y'all.
Yeah, you got your boy Mike.
Yeah, you got your boy Rich.
Got Zay in their back, man. And let's just jump right into
Interesting week. A lot of talking.
Harbs is back, man.
We appreciate y'all huddling up with us. Continue to like, rate, and subscribe.
Yes, indeed. And please tell a friend and tell a friend. Share this everywhere.
Yeah, as of right now, like. Everything else is great.
Like it.
And we want you to do all of that, but liking helps us out if you want to see more content.
It's free to do, man.
It
Yes,
helps
sir.
spread the word.
Peace.
3 years.
3 year extension, yo. I just want, how y'all feel, yo?
I mean, like y'all said, he's more the personnel guy than like the situational guy. So if that's the case, hopefully one of the offensive coordinator could step up in those times when it's something egregious and they could be like, nah, yo, that's a bad idea or something. But outside of that, I mean, we've been winning because we have Lamar and him.
It just shows
So it is what it is.
You know, Harbs is front office locked in.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
That man got jobs.
He got upper management.
He be
straight.
at all the
mean?
cookouts that you don't have
played
to
the game.
attend.
He played the
20-something
game well.
years,
Technically a
yo.
work event.
He got rid of all the guys that was a little against him in the beginning. Got that little mutiny up out of there. Those beginning guys, and then he kind of cultivated the team. We're all working with upper management and making sure I stay clean. And we be winning. We be winning during the season.
We be
fam.
winning.
He's getting closer and closer to being the coach of the Ravens longer than eventually some of the players that have been alive.
Yeah.
My only thing is, I feel like he should have at least another Super Bowl.
I wanted 2 more.
Yeah, bro. We need
Like, that's a lot of years for this one Super Bowl.
Honestly, we wasted like 3 of them joints.
You know what my thing is? One of my things
These
is,
past like 3 or 4.
Yeah, we wasted
why,
like 3
I'm
of them
just trying to
joints.
figure out, somebody probably has a great answer if you have a great answer, because we all got theories. But like, it just felt like, why did you have to do it now? Didn't this feel like a year where it's like, hey, man, this team should be, every year people like, it should be the team that win it, and you don't win it. Shouldn't this have been like a prove it year? I just felt like naturally.
That's what I thought
weird.
this year was.
So to hit the extension was just
For
like
me
kind of like, whoa, I wasn't. We all knew he was locked in with the organization, but he's super locked in.
Yeah, I wasn't super mad at him this year as we were the year prior with some of the stuff he was doing, even though we were a little bit better, I think, that year prior. I thought this was his prove it year for me. Like, if we had anything that showed where we were like in a decline for like 6 games or more,
Bro, we had Derrick.
he needed to be up out of it.
Added to the pot, yo. We should have won the Super Bowl, yo.
Touche. We should have definitely won the Super Bowl.
Come on, yo. We've been having a number 1 offense or number 2
I'm kinda
offense
sick of
every
that.
year.
They
the
had
last,
one of the
like,
best
6
defenses
years.
like up until this year, like for 2. They had Super Bowl
Yeah, like,
defenses.
yo, it's
We
time
were
to
in
win,
the
yo.
top
It's
in
time
a
to
lot
win,
of
yo.
categories, man. We were like top 7 in passing. I didn't even realize we was up there that high per game,
Bro.
fam. Passing. That is nuts.
You gotta think,
number 1 in
all
rushing.
those targets
and then
we used to
passing
have
was
that were-
crazy.
Cause that's why I don't understand why they don't give Lamar credit. Cause like you gotta think the guys that was scoring, like he targeted every weapon he had, yo. So it's like, yo, we just gotta clean it up and get it done, yo.
Yeah, so
What happens though if we? I don't think this is gonna happen. Knock on wood, of course. But if we open up 4-game skid, nasty games, 4-game skid, we did just lock my man in for 4 years extra. That's why I was saying, like, I felt like this year that extension should have
just an
came
interesting
during the
extension.
season or something, or maybe at the end of that next season. But that was very, like you said, very interesting to see where the
interesting.
timing of it.
very interesting.
Got the draft coming up, you know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff coming up. So
Well,
Starting to look like a Kyle Bowler situation.
at least he got one.
we got a really good
On the backs of
quarterback.
giants.
That's the thing right now. He's really lucky in the fact that the coaching thing is really going to be contingent upon how good that quarterback and the offense is looking. So he's really lucky in the fact that we got what we got right now.
Yeah,
A
it's
full
like,
4
you
quarters
can't
from
lose with that.
everybody, coaching, players. That's what it's going to take in all them playoffs games. A full 4 quarters.
Yeah.
You can't have a bad first half, or you can't have a bad. So you gotta put it all together. So it's not all on him. We've had our issues with what we've seen throughout the time. We feel like there have been candidates that probably could have replaced him. I know I felt like it possibly could have.
I just want us to tighten up on like the close situational stuff.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna lie, he's not a horrible coach, but it's like them games where it's not working,
He's had some of those.
and it's like, bro, kick the field goal.
He did a lot
or
better
like,
this year.
yo,
but
don't go
really
for it
was
right
the second
now.
half of it because
Yeah.
he even made jokes about it because he was one of the worst.
it's like,
he might have been the
what are
worst
you doing?
timeout
on
coach
Hard
of all
Knocks,
time.
he was like, "You like that timeout on Hard Knocks?" That was literally a joke that he brought up on that. So he knows that he's bad.
You know, during the game,
notoriously at
I'm
game
always the
time
timeout
time
guy.
management. He sucks at time management. That's it.
I've texted the most times. What type of timeout was that, yo? Like,
First half,
what are you doing,
it'd be
yo?
like 87
You're gonna
minutes
need
left
that
in the game,
timeout.
fam. It's like, what do we?
Mine's
Sometimes you
just
gotta-
not in the close games when they running it up on us, and clearly the defense can't do nothing, and we don't kick the field goal, yo. It's like, yo,
Oh
put
yeah,
points on
bad,
the board, yo.
bad conversion try. That's like that wasn't
Yeah,
that.
on
random
fourth.
2-point conversion, and then it don't be like a power run with Derrick Henry. It's like the complete most
stuff-
wild thing you could do.
Stuff that really make me mad on a timeouts be like, it's the second half. You know you might need that down the stretch, especially the way the game is going. And it's like, why do some of these coaches freak out when all they got to do is, hey, just take the delay of games? It's better to take the delay of game in the 5 yards more a lot of times over killing a timeout, specifically in the second half when you probably going. Most NFL games you need your timeouts down the stretch, whether you use them all or not.
Facts.
But you like, we don't have as many blowouts as you would think.
Right.
And it's like for you to burn it with 7 minutes left in the third because y'all didn't get the play in fast
Personnel
or the
was
guys didn't
bad.
get to the line. It's like, yo, just take the delay of game. It's not that serious, yo. Like, I mean, just draw up something else and try to, So that's the one thing. And Harbaugh was, boy, he be killing you.
Yeah.
He be killing you sometimes. So,
We
but
gonna
anyway,
see. We gonna see what he
yeah,
do.
we're gonna see. He's not the worst option you can have, but I feel like there was ways, and I feel like there's no feet to the fire when you just giving out 3-year
And
extensions.
he got the
you know?
greatest talent in the league with a lot of other great talent around him. So it's like, bro, you kind of getting bailed out unless you win the Super
Again,
Bowl.
it's starting. You called it earlier when we began recording before. The insanity era is a thing, bro.
Yeah, I'm just
And-
hoping it's not.
Feeling like the insanity era, man. We coping. We trying to figure out.
Cycling through the same.
We trying to figure out
And
like,
it's
oh yeah, this
and
could be a
and
good
it's not
move.
his first year having a team that's good. What is it? Lamar. What was it? Lamar's 7th season or 6th season last year?
He been around for a
Seventh
minute. It's at
season,
least
like-
7 seasons. I
So,
think.
bro, we should have won.
we should have at least one.
We had the
least
greatest player in the league for 6 years now, 7 years now. Like, yo, you can't get one, and we had weapons, and we was nice.
Well, like you always gotta say every year, this is the year, yo. This is the year.
It better
insanity era.
be. It better be. Or they
We gotta
cutting
get
that
them
contract.
t-shirts
Or you
printed
better
up, man.
restructure your own contract.
We gotta get that going, man. This is nasty. Because I hear this every time. I know if we go
time,
back
man.
and look
That's why it's
last
hard to
year,
believe,
we was probably saying the same kind of thing, man. This is
We were.
crazy.
We were.
Well, this year is year 30, yo.
That would be
I'm
nice.
pretty sure they're gonna do a lot of stuff.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, and Harbs is
We old, yo. We was around when before they
right,
were
though.
a team.
think about how wild it is to
96,
bleed in.
95, 96.
Harbs is
John.
gonna be there
Yeah.
for roughly nearly 2/3 of it.
Yeah.
That's a whole other story. But
Wild.
but year 30, I've seen a little bit of their promo stuff, and they got one of the best social media teams, yo.
Oh, they
and all
killing
that.
it.
The graphics, the videos.
They killing
Some of the graphics already in video is hard, yo. Like the beginning of it, the movement, the players, like it's tough. So I'm wondering what they're gonna do. Hey man, they should be giving out all the the PSL people something nice this
Y'all
year,
gonna
man.
get something.
Yeah, man,
You know,
they been paying-
you know
y'all
how
been paying to
my
play,
pops
man.
been going down there for years. Every year, y'all gonna get something gonna happen because
Yeah.
they've been upgrading the stadium, so the stadium is beautiful already, and those renovations that they making now still have been happening during this
Yeah.
off season. So
Yeah, they
next,
working hard.
next season,
the Ravens
ooh, I
watch
can't wait to
parties.
see what they what.
They
I'm
should
be
have the
down there
Ravens
every
watch
game,
parties
baby.
for free for the PSL owners, bro.
For every game, if away
Yeah,
game,
every away
they should
game, that would be
That would be
hard,
fire.
yo.
and that's a
Something to
money
think
maker for
Yeah,
them.
and they can still
Absolutely,
make money off the
paying-
bar and everything. You
yeah,
feel me? Like
paying bread for the
hey,
drinks.
hot dogs, hamburgers, prepped by me.
It would be really nice if they, get that win.
Yeah, we need that.
It's time, fam.
During the year 30, that'd be cold. Lamar.
I'm going down. I go down to the stadium, watch the game and everything if they make it to the Super Bowl or wherever we
They would
watch.
definitely have to have a watch party.
Like I gotta get down there.
They would have to have every floor activated though. It would
my
be like
God.
the greatest event in Baltimore history.
Astounding.
Crazy,
I need to see it.
It'd be the greatest event as long as they win. If they lose,
Oh yeah, it could be
I
nice.
don't want to be down there.
It's funny though.
Hey, if I'm down there and it's looking dicey, with like
Might get
10
out
minutes,
early.
I'm
Getting out
sliding
early.
up
Third
out
quarter is looking nasty. I'm be like,
No, it's
I'm gonna watch the rest of this in the crib.
That's how you know the NFL was big business, yo. They smart, bro. Like when we went to that watch party and they had the new rooftop deck thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
That joint was
why
nice.
are these seats egregiously uncomfortable? It's to keep folks rotating, bro. Keep spinning
they can't
chicken
have
here.
you getting
no
falling asleep.
lounging here, yo.
You're supposed to be
It's about
standing
getting
there
the
falling
drink
asleep.
Except for
and
the chairs
leaving.
off to the side. And
The ones off to the side was
yeah,
nice,
yeah.
But that's like the spot the person got there an hour before the game.
The club level
You're
is
not gonna get
is
that,
beautiful.
yo.
They've definitely upgraded a lot up there in the club level too.
That's
Shout
why
out
it's
to
time
Pops for
for a
getting me
ring,
down
yo.
there a
Stop
few
playing.
games, boy. That was nice of you, man. I can't wait till next
Might have to
season.
do an upgrade for at least one game.
That's how he started. He started off once this like that weather would start breaking, that first real cold game, or if it's like rainy, he'd be like, "Yo, let's upgrade." Be like,
They got the 9 home games this
Y'all
year.
legendary because I them cold games. I really don't know how y'all do. I can't.
This
talk about the
year-
elements, yo.
Yo,
It
that
was cold
Browns.
as I
You
don't know
said
what
it
that
on
Eagles
one of these
game.
episodes. That Browns game was
My legs were locking up. yo.
I think that was the coldest game.
That's
I've
the game
ever
when you.
been
I
to.
think that was the game when you picked this up.
Yeah,
Bro, it was
it was
so
super cold. Y'all
And
was
the light
y'all
rail
was
was the light rail was like
That
having
quite
issues.
possibly could have been the
Crazy.
cut.
y'all
That's-
was dedicated.
I thank y'all for them hand warmers, yo. If I didn't have them hand warmers, that would have been the end of me on that game.
Yo,
There's
it was
no way I would have
super
made it
duper
through.
cold.
Egregious.
It was nuts out there.
Made sure I brought the blankets and stuff for all the games. Now I know the whole routine.
Yeah,
for
you
the
gotta have the
cold
layers.
games now.
You gotta go OD on the
right
layers.
layers. What I'm gonna wear with the blanket with the.
Wow.
With the hand warmers on the legs as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Next level. I
on
didn't think about
right
that.
on the
That's
thigh
next
part.
level. I'm about to do that.
yo. So yep.
Y'all real warriors, bro. That Eagles game was cold too, yo.
Yes, it was like 5 straight home games.
Those last
It
couple
was
games,
cold,
it was
yo.
bad, man.
It was
It was
cold.
bad.
I
That
went
game
to
I
the
thought was-
bar and I tried to wear
The
like a
Bengals
little
game
jacket,
was a
and I
little-
like,
little
it's cold
cold.
as
I
don't
feel
know.
like-
Not that the Bengals won.
That last
the
one? No,
Bengals
that
game
was early on.
perfect
That was
weather.
early
That's why
on.
we was
My
mad
bad,
at
my
Tuck.
bad, my bad.
It was like, bro,
The
it's
missed
perfect
kicks was
weather.
wild.
Literally perfect weather. No wind, no nothing.
What was
yo.
it? So it was definitely that Eagles one.
It was Eagles.
It was brick out there.
The Steelers.
Steelers was cold. It was.
I thought it was gonna be
That
cold. I
last
thought it was gonna be the
Steelers.
coldest one, but it actually wasn't.
That
the
Browns
coldest
was
one.
that cold. I
The
swear that was
Browns-
the coldest game.
I can't remember all of them, but it was the Eagles one started having a little snow flurries, and I was like, wait a minute, yo.
No, it was cold, and it was a nighttime, so it was like
That was really what it was.
super
The time
cold,
of day it
bro.
was.
Like
It was
I'm
bad.
like, dang, yo.
Salute to that boy. Well, matter of fact, let me talk about this guy first, yo. Malik Harrison. Yo.
This is what I was talking about before. People just chattering.
He on his Patrick Queen.
Gotta humble him
talking
again.
Greasy, yo.
No, I know what that is. Like you called it out, Zay.
Now when you end up,
It's like when you
Yeah,
when
let
you get when you really wanted to be on the team, and you got let go. Now you gotta hate on them, yo. Even though you secretly revere them, yo. Like,
yeah,
like,
I
yo,
think what
love
made
y'all,
me
yo.
most sick about it is the fact that you were on the sideline, bro. You seen what he was doing to them linebackers out there in the AFC North. Sometimes you some linemen, defensive backs, you getting that work, bro.
Yeah, they asked him about going up against he was like, I couldn't, in practice I couldn't mess with the church's money, but now I get to unleash and they can show my dominance against like Derrick Henry or Lamar, and I'm like,
My boy,
Oh
Kobe.
my.
okay, my guy.
That boy Kobe, bro.
See, what happened was he was on the team, he was juiced up because he playing with the Ravens. He folded up our guy, JK, yo.
Yeah, salute
Y'all
to
know
JK.
Forever our guy, yo. Folded him up, and I ain't gonna lie, it was hard. But yo, Derrick Henry's.
Know what I say? Know what I say now?
Not JK
Since you
Dobbins,
talking
man.
like that, yo, sick Pat Ricard and likely on him, yo. Downfield blocking. I want murders, bro.
Mike,
I want,
you think y'all think it's a coincidence after Malik Harrison said that? Our guy Derrick Henry posted the video. of him
I'm running up the
climbing
hill.
hills, yo, with
Full
the back-
stride.
Full stride
Bro
uphill.
still grinding like he
Easy.
want to start in
He
high
was sending
school.
a
That's
message,
OD,
yo.
yo.
He was
He in his
He was really-
mid-30s grinding like he want
cutting
to
up,
start
brother.
running back next
Yes,
year.
that
The
looked like
hill was
the
kind of steep, yo.
That looked like that Owens Mills hill.
Bro,
You know about that
that
hill?
Newtown
That
hill is
damn near
crazy.
vertical, John. Like, yo, Yeah, nah. He looked like
That
he
was a
dead.
message to
I'm about
Malik
to start
Harrison.
running the hills
So he
now,
gonna
yo.
catch either the crazy pancake or walk out of bounds, the ill stiff arm or that ACL test. You gonna get that ACL test from Lamar. Lamar gonna catch you. You gonna be coming downfield, think you about to rock, my man. Then he gonna pause, and you gonna keep going.
This level of disrespect deserves the likely stiff arm, yo.
I want
Midfield,
something-
catch him off balance and just drive
I want
him to
a
the ground.
multiple one. I want the pancake from aggressive Project Pat. I need Project Pat aggressively
Ricard,
getting into
elbow him
him
a little bit.
early in the game. Just aggressive blocks all game, just nasty nagging blocks. Then he gonna get free. And then I think I would prefer the breakdown because I want to see my man praying to the heavens like 91 on the Bengals.
Yo,
I want to see him doing
sick.
that at the end of the play when he realized I was that close.
It's funny because they put a compilation of other teams, yo, when Lamar has like cooked them, and all of them just be looking.
You
sick.
don't wanna
you
do
wanna-
that,
You want to
bro.
know
You
something,
don't
yo?
wanna do that.
What Malik Harrison, he talking all this trash, but like in open field, you a liability.
Your lateral movement
I
is
know
crazy,
the receivers
fam.
are going to be cooking you. Our
He's-
tight ends are going to
he's perfect
roast
when he
you.
get in that
He might
stance
get a tackle
and
against
square up.
He's a run stopper.
He stops the
get
draw.
there. If
He
I get
stops
up
the
there
draw.
and I can make the hit, I'm
Even
gonna
on the
make the hit.
toss, like yo, Keaton Mitchell healthy, come back, bink bink.
You
He
out
gonna-
of there.
oh my god,
I forgot Keaton
My
coming back. He
ACL.
done had a year off. Oh my
My
god.
legs. Go
You
down,
about to
my
get
leg.
barbecued,
My
brother.
legs.
Respectfully, no, disrespectfully, because you on the opposite.
Disrespectfully,
You on
yo.
the opposite team
You
now.
chose to go there, bro.
The worst team, and then you gonna say that nonsense? It sounds like a cope. You,
all
you
that
sick.
stuff, Patrick Queen, especially after the first game, it sounded hot, the strip, you know. But the last two games, yo, it's like, oh no, it's got real, yo. The Steelers is it
Patrick
was like
Queen
it
talking
was,
about
it
he
was
was
all
sick
sweet.
in that last game. He had some kind
I
of
didn't even
flu
hear
or something like
that.
that.
Oh, that's
I was
nasty.
disgusted when I heard
Yeah,
that.
don't cop the plea after you already lost.
He
bro.
had the bird flu, yo.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know you know what Malik Harrison need to avoid, yo. It's very possible, yo. A reverse Rashad Mendenhall, yo. You remember Ray Lewis
Oh, when he ended my man.
ended his season with
Yeah.
the collarbone.
Yeah, I
but
forgot about
reverse, yo, Derrick Henry, because you ain't Ray Lewis.
Yeah.
And and Rashad Mendenhall was not Derrick Henry.
me,
It to be the reverse.
See, and that's
talking that trash.
And that's
you
gonna be
cooked
off
for the
of,
year, yo.
off of likely being a lead blocker. He gonna touch him, but he gonna be strong. Now he off balance. Now he come with a nasty angle.
The Ray Lewis, what's the name? It wasn't. It was head. He just
Head to head.
I don't know what Rashad Mendenhall was
think he
thinking.
thought he could run him
To
over.
this day, I'm still confused. This
Have
is
you
Ray
ever
Lewis.
watched an interview with Rashad Mendenhall?
Nah.
I've watched one recently. I understand why he tried that. He really thought he could run Ray Lewis.
I know that's what he thought.
Legit thought
It's
that.
Ray
And it was
Lewis,
a bad decision.
I respect the confidence, but that's crazy.
You got to make better
Yo, boys,
decisions.
you getting too hopped up,
Yeah,
yo.
man.
It's my time.
Yeah,
He was
dip his
running
face
nice
in the
though.
ice
He
water
was
and
crazy.
then-
Like when he was on the Steelers, because I remember him distinctly. So he was running decent. But certain things you got to think about.
My
bro.
thing is, it's no issue with standing your ground and running strong. But you got to do at least a quarter side step because it's like at the end of the day that's Ray Lewis. This
bro.
could go left. Let me be smart about how I'm gonna get this. He just went head up. Like, come on, yo, nah.
Big Ray.
So Malik Harrison, you better because Derrick Henry.
Derrick gonna kill you, bro.
I'm telling you. It's going to be one of them nasty stiff arms, yo. You're going to look like
No,
he
I
got
want
shot.
him to lower the shoulder for a egregious touchdown. Just
He
truck
not a truck stick man, though. You rarely see him do that. That stiff
Yeah.
arm is his bread
stiff
and
arm.
butter.
No, Derrick Henry with
can
them
run.
2 yards and in joints. He looking to he be
But
running.
he'll just keep running. He's like almost like a semi truck. It's not like where he dipping
I got
and
what
throwing
you
the
saying.
shoulder.
Well,
he
he mad
just keep
tall, too.
moving, yo. It's just, and then that
would've-
arm come out, yo. That arm come out, it's over for you. I don't care who you
When
are.
he get them couple steps, dudes just be falling off like bowling pins.
Yeah,
Like, dum-dum-dum.
it don't matter. He don't gotta dip.
Yeah, I
you
feel
just
bad.
gonna run into
If
a.
it wasn't
Somebody
the
got hurt
Ravens,
hitting his
you feel
leg,
bad.
yo.
Yes.
Hit his thigh and got
It
hurt,
was one
yo.
of them
He's thinking
corners and
about
safeties
ending his
that tried to come
career
up,
now.
like,
He
yo, you
said
wildin',
that.
yo.
Like that was on the Browns.
Yeah,
that guy
you
said he's
wildin',
not
yo.
even thinking about playing football no more after that.
Yo was too. Yo,
Caught
was
all
too much.
shoulder pad to the helmet. It was like he was out completely.
Yo, getting hurt hitting somebody.
Said, I'm breathing.
As a I think he was a linebacker, if I'm not mistaken, though. That guy that was a linebacker that he almost ended.
Yeah.
So Malik, I get what you're saying, brother, but you wasn't. You was practicing against him. Like in practice, you don't hurt anybody.
They
That's
say in the
practice.
reverse, they're like, "Oh, we didn't get the man."
Yeah, I wasn't giving you my. Like, you think I was going crazy
because
against
they
you?
can't bring you to the ground anymore.
Yeah, you think I was going crazy in practice against you, Malik? Come on, brother.
Yeah.
Come on. You gotta think twice about your words.
Well, the Ravens. One of the things, real quick, only a few things. PFF, whether you give it a lot of credence or not, they ranked the Ravens as the #1 roster in the NFL, and it's just like, it sounds hot the first time when that happens.
The insanity.
But when
era,
there's no championships,
Yeah,
show
I don't even care,
it kind
yo,
of start
yeah.
making you mad. yo.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
getting sick of this. I want to win the
Getting
championship.
upset again.
I don't want this
It's like-
preseason.
You've been the
all
best
of these
team
things.
the last forever.
I'm like, at this point,
We really have.
I'm like,
for
at
like
this
5
point-
years.
does this specific era of the organization not play well as the favorite? Do they have to be the underdogs, yo? Because that's what it's giving off at this point. Like,
honestly, after this season, if we don't get it done, that's the 100%
In
the
history,
case.
that's how we've won.
Like,
The
it's
two
something
times
like,
that
it
we
don't
won,
seem
we
like-
were wild card teams. We were underdogs.
Exactly, that's a fact,
Super
yo.
wild
Like,
dog
that went
team,
on runs.
wild card teams that just went on a run and won it all. That's how we won it. But
Well, the super crazy defense team was just kind of like,
yeah, that was different. The first one was like, that was just sheer will. I don't know how we got that because we was bouncing between
was forced,
quarterbacks and
yo.
everything.
It was forced.
Dilfer and Tony Banks. Come on, family. Listen to them quarterbacks. That's why I don't like when people start talking about quarterbacks and they talking about my son. Relax on my guy.
gotta
When we had
relax,
Trent Dilfer and Tony Banks battling for a position when
Stop.
we won. Like,
They make it seem like we had mad nice quarterbacks. Like,
yeah, bro, we had
didn't.
a solid 2 good quarterbacks.
Steve McNair on his last season of
Oh,
football.
3. All right, I'll give you 3
he
then.
gave the last little, the last he had.
3
Flacco.
good quarterbacks.
And Lamar Jackson.
And Lamar.
And I guess Vinny Testaverde, but he was even at the latter part of his career.
Trash when he was here, bro.
He was nice though when he
That
played.
was
in the
not
league.
just
I
Testaverde.
distinctly remember having the Testaverde jersey on and being scared to take it off when I was a child.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know if I was going to catch violence in the old Memorial Stadium.
somebody-
I didn't know how. This was the old Raven
Somebody would've
Stadium.
ran
Pop's
up
been
and
taking
punched
us down there
a
since the
10-year-old.
beginning.
Crazy.
This in our blood. I bleed that joint.
It's crazy. But yeah, the roster just you get tired of hearing that. Yo, they got the best roster. I keep saying all these Pro Bowlers, all these All-Pro players. That's why I was mad at the defense, even though the offense messed up. Because it's like, yo, nobody can make one play, one turnover. All they needed was
Fumble.
one pick.
One-
yo.
They were that much better overall
One
as a
forced
team.
fumble.
One.
One pick.
And the weather was nasty. I'm like, it was a
That's why I thought the forced
Both teams
fumble
should have
was
had
coming.
multiple turnovers. Y'all couldn't get one. I don't want to hear about All-Pro anything, yo.
at all.
I'm tired of it
I'm
at this
sick of
point,
it.
yo.
Sick
So,
of it.
it's,
Got an all-pro tight end. They just don't know how to play football in the playoffs.
Just forget, y'all.
Just forget how to play
forget,
every
y'all.
playoff series.
Sugar was low.
I mean, you could crack the joke.
I'm type 1 diabetic.
Type
If you
1.
haven't seen
Don't know.
the episode, I can make that
Respectfully.
joke. I can make that
Respectfully.
joke. I have the same thing. Had it since middle school.
It's like
You gotta start loading up on the sugars then, like if he gonna be playing like that in the playoffs.
Bro, I played
I know it's
high
different
school.
times though. That's what it is. It's the different times
Nah,
of the
bro,
game.
I played high
The
school
schedule be
football, bro.
off.
I just used to keep a water bottle near me with Gatorade in it. And I'm like, yo, I need some sugar now. Gonna drink this.
Get with it.
Back in, it's like Space Jam, yo. When they got the water, yo, into half, yo.
Got you.
just a quick side thing on some nice, happy stuff. The Ravens had posted, I think it was nearly roughly a week ago, but we didn't get to it last time. But a lot of the community work that the Ravens been doing, a lot of shopping
Honorable.
with the kids,
Honorable.
stuff, just little events, just hosting it. You know, throughout the year, you see, especially if you're on the accounts or if you're at the games, they just show the stuff on the screens where they just show all of the stuff that the players are doing some really good stuff. Man.
It's always
So
good
forth.
to see how
Really good stuff across the
in
board.
touch the organization is with the community. They
I like that a
definitely
lot, yo.
We have Walter Payton Men of the Year pretty much every year. Of course, every team has one, but we've had some winners that were like some big work that they was doing here. So I always respect the work the Ravens do.
And like you said before in previous episodes, like, yo, I feel like a lot of the Ravens, they buy into the town when they come here, just the culture of the team and everything. Because We had, like you said, we've been blessed with guys that always love the community, bro. Like every era had somebody.
Derrick Henry, they say he sold his house in Texas and he's looking for a house out here now.
could believe
Dog,
He
Torrey
retired.
Smith
Torrey
still coach
Smith?
here.
Yeah.
Torrey
He
Smith,
left and
you
came
gotta
back.
come on here. We need you
Yeah.
on here, Torrey
Shout out
Smith.
Torrey Smith.
You a
Legend.
legend, bro. I like
that's
you,
an
man.
ultimate legend.
Like
Legend.
you are a super legend in
The
this
first
city.
Ravens like super deep threat.
Man,
Yo. Remember, yo, we
come
was like,
on.
yo,
He
Torrey
was
about to
either-
get that fade route.
He was
yo.
either catching the pass interference or he was catching it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Left came back, yo. It just shows you, yo, like we was talking about last week. Tyler Wallace was like, he just happy to be here, yo.
I love
come
Tyler,
back with
man.
that's our guy. Roquan has been doing some really good work.
Shout out Roquan.
The time he's been here, man, like really, really good stuff. Of course,
Good dude.
we spoke about Wiggs throughout because we talk about these in
Wiggins.
throughout the year. Wiggins was doing some really good stuff as a rookie coming in and showing love.
Huge
Zay
joint.
Flowers, you see him out moving around. Arthur Millette had some stuff. It sucks. That's why everybody was a little hurt when he was out.
Yeah, I was
here.
sad.
But it was like
I was sad.
it was like
Zay
so-
Flowers was tapped in with a lot of the high schools and stuff last year too, like as
Yeah,
far as
he-
football.
yeah.
And
He
stuff,
was
so
at
that's
pretty
dope.
much all of those high school games of the week kind of joints. Him and another
That's
player.
dope.
Tylen was there a few times, I think, with him. It was always Zay though. Pretty much always Zay. Salute to Zay.
Yes, definitely salute to Zay, man. So
Healthy comeback, brother.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We gonna
Come back.
need
He's
you.
gonna be hungry. 2 years didn't end the best way he would want to. At some point, your time is gonna come, and he's young. Just understand that your time is going. It's not always right when you want it. But
He was a guy this year, bro.
When stuff happens like
Against
that,
the
back to back
Bills,
to back,
he
No
would've went-
injury. He was a guy this year,
We
bro.
would have went crazy if we had him against
He
the
was a
Bills.
real fella.
when it's
bro.
back to back years like that,
What
your
game
time
was
is gonna
that
come
where
real
Zay
nice.
got
at
the
some
Chip.
point.
in the
That
first
chip
half
on the
where Zay
shoulder,
got
man.
it was like ridiculous. Like Zay had the craziest
Oh,
first half.
I think it was
Was it
the Commanders game.
It was
Yep,
like the only.
it
Yeah,
was.
He was
Commanders.
setting them on fire.
Because
yo.
a lot of Commanders fans that respected
Cooking.
Zay after that. Because I was out there and they was like, "Yo, Zay Flowers is a number one. He's your guy." I was
Nah,
like, "Yeah, I
he
know."
looked like
I know you saw that.
Tyreek Hill 2 years ago.
First
with
half,
that
barbecuing,
I'm
yo.
like, bro, crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Bate was involved with the community heavy. I just wanted to make sure I thought the names that I just know.
Shout
off the
out
top of my
Bateman.
head. I see Nnamdi Aswan going through the Target places.
An establishment.
Yeah, an establishment.
Until y'all paying to
Stuff
play.
with yeah. There's a lot of stuff going on with that, but yeah, I mean, so
I know.
Salute to the community, man. To the Ravens players showing a lot of love in the community. It always feels like family and personal. Anybody who's the Ravens community, the Baltimore community, everybody knows. That's why when people come here, Chris Collinsworth's son, when he was here for Sunday Night Football, he was talking actually us. We was on the side.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he was like,
That was
oh yeah, he
fire.
was there. Yeah,
I was right
He
there
was like,
with
man, I
y'all.
love coming here. He's
Yeah.
like, it's not like nobody knows, but he's like, it's still underrated, yo. It's like Baltimore's one of the best, especially for the prime time. Every so often, even on just random podcasts, that you just hear people talk about like the nighttime games or just the stuff for the Ravens. They be like,
Yeah.
yo, it's hard. The new CB that we just signed, yo, he was talking about, yo, when I first came, it was like the nighttime. They had the all black. It was like a whole. It was just different in the building. He was
Yeah.
like, man,
That's hard.
He said, yo, I could. He's just happy like he get to be a part of that. It's different, yo. Unless you ain't been here
Yeah.
or from here or around, you don't get it, yo.
You know who
and I know a
really-
lot of places have their culture, but I know everybody's not like this. Yo.
It's
You
where
know,
it's
you know
located.
who was able to elevate the culture though.
Oh yeah, Lamar.
Lamar, bro. They put so much money into this stadium, yo. When Lamar started really shaking off,
That was
yo.
the only other topic I was gonna have, but I was like, you cut it. But it led perfectly into it. I heard Colin Cowherd say it before, just to throw out a name. But I heard another reporter talk about it. Basically, how like Lamar embodies this, like this. He's not from here, but he embodies the city and the grit,
Spirit,
and
yeah.
yeah, and the energy, and he's lifted up, the organization and the city spirits in general.
He saved Gotham.
Yeah, yo, and how he basically like he literally was the perfect quarterback to come here.
Yeah.
Like you probably
Absolutely.
can't even piece together another quarterback. The only thing is once he gets it done, man, it's going.
Once he gets it done,
He might be able to run for some kind of seat over here, bro. Like
he could if he won.
might
I don't
be
want him
able
to because that's how you
I
start
really
speeding
don't.
stuff
I
up,
really
yo.
don't. I really don't.
Keep
But
the energy as high as possible.
he gonna have the crazy card here.
yeah.
If you don't live here,
Lamar, bring
or
him
not
home,
from around
bro.
here, not familiar, or stop through enough, the way the kids love Lamar Jackson here, I know they gonna love any of their quote unquote heroes or favorite players when they kids, but I seriously doubt there's a player by the kids that's more beloved than kids from the Baltimore area that love Nobody loves more than their player than they love Lamar Jackson. I'm trying to say it's crazy. Like that's why when it was like, yo, he might be gone, I was like, I kept saying I feel bad for the kids, yo.
Yeah.
It's gonna hurt
sure.
a lot of them. Yo.
For sure.
You know,
He looks like a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and they can identify themselves in them. A lot of we seen players like that when we was coming up playing football.
Especially
we seen them.
The players that look, they feel like Superman. They don't feel kind of real.
Exactly.
Like the kids, like, yo, this is crazy. Because it's one thing to just be throwing it, but the running and throwing it and all that type of. You know how we felt about Michael Vick, yo.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That's how we was just like, oh my god.
That's what I was going to say. I go as far to say every kid is like Lamar Jackson in my favorite player. Because you know, kids love icons. It didn't matter if you like what team you like Allen Iverson. It didn't matter if you like what team you like Michael Vick.
Remember Monday?
You like Donovan McNabb. You like nice.
The whole week after Mike Vick would have like a crazy game, yo. That's all we were talking about,
bro.
Crazy. Did you see he didn't even break down his?
Those were the slick cleats. Like
yo,
all the nice players had the Michael Vick cleats because they were spoiled and their parents spent over $100 on cleats in like the 90s. Yo,
that
early
black
2000s.
7 jersey went diamond.
Yeah.
Diamond, yo.
Yeah.
Probably triple diamond, yo.
Quadruple diamond.
And then the Jordan Brads came out.
Oh wow.
That's top 3 greatest combo in history.
I forgot about
in
that
history.
combo.
Yeah.
That
in
was a
history.
crazy combo.
That is the greatest combo in history.
Come on. I was trying to be nice. It might be the greatest combo in history.
Legendary,
Jersey sneaker
bro.
combo in history. So, yeah, salute to the guys. Salute to the organization. Big year coming up in here. Year number 30. We claiming it, yo.
Year 30. Huddle up, man.
Huddle up.